Fox के बारे में बताइए कि क्या इम्पोर्टेंट टेरी फॉक्स।
अभी देखिए टेरी फॉक्स एक जेंटलमैन थे, कनेडियन थे, जिन्होंने हिंदी में पूछा, मैं नहीं बोल रहा, मुझे माफ।
He looks up. I have gone and seen him at work. A person who stands left and right. There are a lot of doctors standing. A wonderful philanthropist, a great person to emulate, and a wonderful member of our board, Mrs. Philutata. Ma'am, welcome. All these things will be done by these 7 people. Can the 7 people come here and stand? Come. These children are students from SR College for the past 1 month running from volunteers to this meeting. And this morning I was coordinating the efforts of some of the children. They were saying that we are a group of 4 children who are representing a school which collected nearly 15 lakhs. They are giving us a big support for the past 4 years. Give a big hand to this 4 little school. And any trust people want to ask, okay. And cover from anybody. And all these students are very, very important. The people would like to see your TV program, Zoom.
It's indeed an honor for us to be hosting this Terry Fox Run this year in Mumbai. 16th time, collected 7 lakhs of rupees. That photograph is still today on this eve of our 16th run. I believe our team over here, job, Dr. Prasad just introduced 2 crores of rupees.
You got that?
Yes. 2.20 to 2.30. It doesn't make me very happy because we did not meet our target. Our target was 2.50. But the team has promised that next year we are going to work together and make it even bigger. The reason we did not reach our target is because there was an event we had planned to organize this evening, the Valentine's Day, but we didn't do it because there were too many hurdles in our way. That event would have, and Terry Fox India Committee will give to our.
Good afternoon, everyone. I feel very honored and privileged to be invited again this year by Mr. Tony and the Terry Fox Foundation. And it's really blows me away when I see Mr. Tony, Kulankara. Every year, we do so much. I've been so busy with my own work. I don't really have that much time on my head to put into this, working with Kulankara on this. Every year when I speak to him, he's so charged and he puts so much into this and he believes in this so much. And he's instilled, like I was never aware of it. No one pretty close to me has gotten cancer before. Invariably one doesn't really understand the magnitude and the kind of pain it causes so many people in the world. And but when I'm with Gulakar, when he talks about the foundation, I realize how important this is and how hugely important it is that we can raise as much as we can. And I hope this run on Sunday just brings to us maybe more than what we really need. And thank you for having me here.
I'm going to request Judith.
4 years ago, and I feel very fortunate that I had the opportunity to come and participate in this Terry Fox run in Mumbai again. I'd like to start off by saying a huge thank you to Gul Kripalani for all the work that he has done for the Terry Fox run. When Terry was diagnosed in 1977 with osteogenic sarcoma, he had never heard the word cancer. He was 18 years old. We were all together in a very small room, and my father, we were all very upset. I was not quite 12 years old. I had no idea what cancer was, but my father was very upset, in tears, why you, Terry? It's not fair. Why not me? And even at that moment, before Terry lost his leg a few days later, even at that moment, he accepted what had happened to him, and he had said, why not me? I'm no different than anybody else. And that's the attitude that he took right from the very beginning. He accepted what happened to him. And He was put on a pediatric oncology ward at the age of 18. There was a toss-up between going to an adult ward and a pediatric ward, and they chose a pediatric ward. And it was there that he saw the suffering of cancer, not only to the young patients, but also to the families. And it pained Terry. And he was taking kinesiology in university. He studied his own cancer, and he found that research wasn't being carried out like it should be, and certainly not funded. And it was Terry's belief that through cancer research we would find a cure. So he started his dream of what could he do to make a difference, and he decided that he would run across Canada, the second largest country in the world. He ran a marathon every day for 143 days. And as Gul had said, the only thing that stopped Terry was what happened, and that was the cancer return. It actually spread to his lungs, and he had to stop. But what Terry said before he even boarded the plane to come back from Thunder Bay to Vancouver, he said, if there's any way I can get out there again, I will, but if I can't, I don't want any one person to finish my run. He wanted us to unite, come together, and that's exactly what happened. Terry knew before he died that there would be a Terry Fox run in his honor, in his name. And that gives us as family members, you know, it's just very heartwarming and pleasure to know that Terry knew that. I don't think he would ever have imagined that I would be standing in Mumbai 34 years later and being able to participate in a run on the Corniche and raise funds for cancer research that will stay in this country. I can tell you right now that Terry would be so proud. I am so proud. We have 30 countries that have Terry Fox runs around the world. And again, the funds raised in the host country stay in the host country to fund cancer research. We have a research institute now, Terry Fox Research Institute. And the goal is to have international collaboration. So we can have scientists here in Mumbai and scientists in the UAE and in Taiwan working together on research projects. Because Terry believed in uniting everybody, and with the uniting cancer researchers, we will find a cure for cancer that much quicker. But it would never have been possible without volunteers. That's the only way our foundation runs. We have 34 staff and thousands of volunteers, such as Mr. Kripalani and the rest of the team here that has made it possible. Without volunteers, we would not have a Terry Fox run. So I'm very honored and grateful to be here. Thank you so much for your support and for everybody here that has been supported the event. And I hope you become #1 in the world. I'll be cheering for